Thank you so much. Welcome to the CKSK studio. I'm so excited tonight. Tonight we have a theme of autumn, nostalgia, root vegetable, and what was it? Fried. Fried was the other theme. So every week we do something different. This is not a restaurant. In no way is this a restaurant. This is a very unique experience, so feel free to ask questions. It's super interactive. If you want more, just tell me. If I have it, I will give you more of whatever that particular thing is. So please be engaged as much as you want to be involved. Tonight, we have a very special guest. I'm so excited. We have Carey, Xavier Patrick, the expat, the Saigon's favorite foreigner.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here with the legend himself.
Oh my goodness.
The CK, Chad Kubanoff. Thank you so much for having us.
Can I get just a Prince of Pennsylvania one time, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the man of the hour. He is the Prince of Pennsylvania. He is Chad Kubanoff.
Carey is the ring announcer for the Vietnamese Pro Wrestling League, so he's just fun. I love having him around. He's a hoot. Okay, tonight, I think we have a lot of cool food. I think there's some interesting things happening. There's some stuff I'm very scared about, so hopefully it works out. Everything tonight I've never made before, so basically I'm just creating a menu in the moment. We are gonna experience this together, and hopefully everything works out. I'm sure there'll be some really good things, and hopefully some better things than that. We'll find out, but let's get started. Yeah, it's gonna get you the tea of the day. Every day we have a jada of the day. So today it's cinnamon, ginger, and kop fruit. Do you know that fruit? It's like an orange fruit. It's, I think in English they call it amaretto fruit or something like that. It's a little bit sour. It's kind of like an apple. It's good. So we have plenty of that all night long if you'd like to have that. But we have plenty of other drinks too. I made two different kinds of bread because I was scared. I thought one might screw up. My mother-in-law gave me a little bit of durian. So I made a durian sourdough. It was like a sourdough baguette. Just a little bit of durian in there. And this one is a purple yam focaccia. This is like a sweet potato hummus. And there's a dill relish that is a little bit spicy, so I put some more on the side for you. And then a little crispy pork fat. So you can eat the bread plain or dip it, whatever you want to do.
Who knows?
Oh my God. That is insane.
What's that? Yo, I love to hear it.
So that is thickened through the sweet potato, not chickpeas.
Only sweet potato, there's no chickpea in there.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the sweet potato hummus. I'm calling it that, but it's not. The spicy dill relish on top, a little bit of pork fat.
So is the pork fat in replacement of like an olive oil?
Yeah, you could say that. You know, like we don't get olive oil here, right? We don't have a lot of olive trees, so it's all pork fat for me. Like I'm cooking, like I have a pork fat bowl. It's a pig bowl, and I keep all my pork fat in there at all times.
Is that stuff that you've rendered yourself? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm really only trying to cook with what is here. Butter's not really in the game anymore. Olive oil's not in the game anymore. All I have, not all I have, but what I have is animal fat and coconut oil. So basically everything I do at this point forward is trying to utilize animal fats, pork, chicken, duck, and coconut oil.
Is the concept though because you're thinking to yourself, if you use olive oil, then it's not necessarily local?
Yes.
You want to use local?
I want to use what is here. That's what's exciting to me. Yeah. That was a sneak peek. That was your peek.
I couldn't tell.
Trying to hit this root vegetable. I really wanted to use a different root vegetable in every single course, and I freaking did it. So I'm really excited about that. The first one we're gonna focus on is a Yuca, or what is it called? Khoai mi in Vietnam. So this is like the large starchy tuber. And for me, like nostalgia, I was really trying to think of like a tater tot is kind of my nostalgia. That's kind of what hits me. I wanted to make a loaded tater tot. For America, that would be like a big pile of French fries with cheese and bacon on top. We don't really have too much cheese here, but we do have Laughing Cow cheese. So I have like a little Laughing Cow cheese puree that's seasoned up here. And I put a little turmeric to make it orange, so it'll be a little American cheese. And then we don't really have bacon, but we have lapsung. So this is Chinese sausage. And we toasted this first. Then we're gonna heat this up really quickly.
What is Laughing Cow cheese?
I have no idea. You never had it?
No, it's almost like it's like the cream cheese, like, but I'm thinking for the guests that are foreign, they might not know.
Yes, it's a processed cheese. It's basically a stabilized milk product. It's like you take cheese and then you blend it with milk and add a little bit of stabilizer to hold its texture. It's very similar to a cream cheese. So I mean, I've gotten so used to working with it because that's all I really have. So I play with it a lot. I'm pretty comfortable with it now. So I have pickled shallots. It's going to go on top for acidity. I have some candied chili that'll give some sweetness and heat, and then some cilantro for some freshness. In my mind now, okay, now we have a completed dish. We've hit all the components. We should hit every taste bud. I mean, for me, especially living in Vietnam for a long time now, I love contrast. It's rare that I won't make something that kind of hits everything. That's kind of just my style. I like to hit every taste bud you got. So this is dragon chilies, and literally I cut them and coated them in sugar and just let them sit there overnight. So I call these candy chilies. To me, these are now like a staple to my cooking. I love them so much.
What does that do to the heat?
Not much. It's there. But I really like this technique too because I have the chili, which I love, but then I also have now a chili sugar or a chili syrup, which I can use for other things. So I don't have plans for that tonight, but I will keep it. I will use it later.
How many of these dishes, like for this, for example, is this like the first time you've done this?
Literally
ever?
the first time. Every single thing is literally the first time I've ever done it. The main course is hard because all of it's cooked in the moment. If I screw up, I screw up. This second course is terrifying to me right now because it's made and the only thing I can do is hope and pray that this works out. I just keep eating it in my head all the time. I keep thinking about it.
What's the Chinese sausage called?
Lapsung.
What would it be like comparable to if you're thinking about sausages?
I think it's like a sweet hot dog. A fatty, sugary hot dog. Or almost like candied bacon. You could think of it that way as a sausage like that, yeah.
What is it that you like about it that like to do original dishes? Why not kind of rest on your laurels?
Bored. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have zero interest in cooking the same thing over and over again. But what you'll see, like if you watch my content, there's some stuff that we're having tonight that's inspired by last week. That'll be reminiscent of last week. Or there's a sauce I made last week that I'm bringing back this week because I liked it. In this way, I'm kind of building a cuisine, my own personal stuff. Like, oh, I have this tomato ginger sauce that I like. Or now, like, I have a way I like to candy chilies at this moment. It's slowly, I would love to develop a cuisine. That's the goal. That's the idea. And that's what I intend to do. That's what I'm trying to do here.
What has been your favorite one so far?
Favorite pop-up?
Theme, yeah.
Tonight!
All right. Over here.
At the end of the night, I'll lay in bed and think about tonight. Each one has been better than the previous week because we learn, the space gets better, the staff get better. So the last week was great. I had a great time last week. Hopefully this one will top that one.
That's such a big tater stick.
It's a big old tater tot, yeah. I was debating about doing three little guys or one big boy, and I was like, let's do the big boy. I think this lapsung is kind of good when it's a little bit burnt. So I'm gonna give you one that's a little bit less and one that's a little bit more, and you can kind of taste that and see which one you like better.
Was this kind of like always your dream to do this type of?
No. I always wanted to have a big piece of farmland and like cook for 12 people or something like that. Similar to this, I guess, but I never thought it'd be a show like live streamed and, as much about the content as it is about the food. It's fun. This part, I think it's cool. Honestly, I'm like a little bit bored of the fine dining scene. I just feel like people try so hard and they don't realize it's all just about fun. Like, are we having fun or not? That's the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like people just want to have a good time. More than anything, I think. Even more, if you had a great time and the food was okay, you still had a great time. There we go. Bada bing.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh yeah, a little. That's hot. You might have to do a jump cut to the bite, but you know what? I'll go for it. Very good. Wow.
Wow, that's Laughing Cow cheese. Crazy.
I like onion, I like aggressive flavor.
Adding a little bit of everything in this next bite.
So good. It's not too spicy at all.
The chili?
No, it's
you
great.
can eat more.
It's good. No, I mean like that's like it's really well balanced. Like it's nice. So good, huh?
Love it.
Love it.
Carey, what do you think?
Love it.
You love it.
Love it. I mean, the tater tot in Canada we have those as well. So there's the comfort component, but the way that you elevated the cheese, that's wild.
The cheese.
Well, because it's got a reputation of being kind of like an anywhere cheese that you can get, but it felt like really elevated. And then the heat was not actually overwhelming in any way. Super balanced, very comforting.
I feel like I'll never look at Laughing Cow cheese the same.
Yeah. We'll look at it and be like, it has so much potential. What you could be if you just blended it with chives. Right? Yeah. How did you make the tater tot? Was it mashed potatoes that you just fry afterwards?
I formed the Yuca with a little bit of regular potato.
Yeah.
And kind of chopped it up big and then worked it really hard to try to break it up because I wanted to have some texture still. And then a lot of onion. A lot of onion in there. And that was it. And the whole thing was just hoping that we'll get that shape and that sort of like ridges on the outside, that look. So the next thing, when I'm thinking of like a autumn nostalgia, I'm kind of thinking of a pot pie. It's kind of my idea here. This is not a pot pie. This is gonna be the third course. That's what it's gonna be. So this is gonna be a fish pot pie, a coconut milk and kaffir lime leaf. Very Vietnamese in flavor, I guess, or Asian in flavor. It's not American in any way. And I used half white potato and half of the purple yam, or the kwai moth, because I thought that would be cool. So I got 2 tubers in there, so I get extra points for that one. So the other thing for me that's like super nostalgic would be like a chicken soup of some kind. I was trying to hit on all the nostalgia points for Vietnamese as well. So we have a porridge. So we have a chicken, what do I call this? A pumpkin porridge. So it's pumpkin, chicken broth, and rice. So we kind of have a really thick porridge here. And we're gonna fry some chicken with it.
Oh!
Not like deep fried. Don't get too excited.
I know, I was thinking like if I wanted more of that hummus, how will I get that again? Or is that taste forever gone?
The hummus you served us earlier is the talk of the town over here.
Oh, you can have more. You want more? I'll tell you what. I have a crap ton. You'll walk away with a jar.
Oh! Right, it's like Oprah. You get a jar. We all get a jar.
So I have some pork fat in here. This soup is really soft. I want to make the chicken a little bit crispy and a little bit almost dry and chewy to add some texture. And it's hot. I'm going in. And again, so I have a lot of garlic in the pumpkin, and I have a crap ton of garlic oil too. So we have kind of different elements of garlic that I've been going through here, and I'm gonna use a lot of it. Like I have the pumpkin, and I fried the pumpkin in pork fat, and then I blended that, and then we kind of have this sort of vibe going on here. So it should be very hearty, very warming. I mean, if it was a fall day, I would love to eat this. So I'm gonna fry this chicken, and then I'm gonna make a little salad, a lot of garlic oil.
That's garlic oil?
Yeah, yeah. So this is garlic that we sliced super thin, and then we slowly fried it. And I'm gonna use the oil itself and the garlic, and then I have a lot of culantro, or sawtooth coriander in there as well.
Yeah, what's culantro?
Culantro is basically another herb that tastes just like cilantro. So it's long, it looks like sawtooth coriander is another name for it.
I thought you made that up.
No.
Oh,
I'm
that's
just,
the one you get with pho that's longer?
Yeah.
It's called culantro.
Culantro, or sawtooth coriander. Either one works. I get everything at the market. Yeah, Chotan Mi, I go there. I really try to buy pretty much everything there. So we're gonna fry this until we get a little bit of color on that. And I'm gonna use some black pepper and some white pepper in here. Oh my God, please don't die.
Is that taro?
This is purple yam. I didn't think this part through. These are super hot. How am I gonna give you this? Okay, while that chicken's working, we're gonna have the pot pie. I was debating about which one I wanted to put in order, and now this is how it's working. So it's cooked, it's perfect, let's do it. For the pot pie, I wanted to make something interesting. As I said, I used fish in this. I used pomfret. I really wanted to be sweet with onion. So there's a lot of onion. But this onion's been cooked for a long time. It kind of like melted. And it's basically just onions, coconut milk, and kaffir lime leaf. So I wanted this to be really rich. And we're gonna put this on this plate. And I have two different pickles for you. I have a fermented kohlrabi pickle that I made here. And I have a super spicy kohlrabi pickle as well. So we'll just kind of put these on the side and you can pick as you go. They are hot. They are freaking hot.
All right.
Look at that.
Look at this. It's gorgeous. This is nicer than any birthday cake I've ever been seeing.
So good. Yeah, we just need to put a candle on it.
Yeah, exactly. How hot is it? It's hot. What type of fish is this?
Pomfret.
Pomfret.
The shepherd's pie element. This would be something I would eat in the winter, but usually it would be, in my house it would be minced beef, and then it would just be like mashed potatoes. Kinda like brown
Whose
gravy.
shepherd's pie was it that you remember when you think about that nostalgia?
It's always my mother's. Okay. Yeah. This one is a fermented kohlrabi.
Okay.
Okay.
This is a super spicy kohlrabi. So these are the same vegetable done two different ways. And all the trim that I had left over from breaking these down, I used that and blended it to ferment in here.
So what's the strategy when eating this?
I would eat the pie and then just go back and forth with the pickle.
Okay. Look at that. Looks like a birthday cake. How does he do this? This man is a magician. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, we will. Wonderful.
Okay, which side are you starting off?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. That looks piping hot.
Yeah.
I smell ginger. The lime goes on here?
If you want. If you want to go sit, this is kind of build your own bowl. Like however you need to take it on your path to make it your perfect bowl, go for it.
It's got like a Thai curry vibe.
Yeah, that's the idea.
That's good.
It's really just coconut milk and kaffir.
It's so light.
That's really good. It's got like a coleslaw vibe.
Yeah, there's some big chunks of ginger and there's some big kumquat in there. So avoid the ginger and the kumquat. But all of that fermented on the shelf for like 36 hours.
This is what's spicy.
Yeah, and it's really hot. This is what my son ate, that he ate to impress
You
somebody
said
sitting next
spicy,
to him.
spicy.
Liam, look at him. Look at Carey. He's dying. You're stronger than him. You got him. Liam, you need to challenge him in the ring on October.
October 25th, Brawl Hallows Eve, you know it. That is spicy.
Yes, it is. It's super freaking hot.
It's got immediate heat and residual heat. Tastes good, but heat. Right away.
Shoot.
Right away.
I can, but it's hitting the back of my
Chad, what's the lime for? Are we using this for the pot pie?
If you want it, yes. If you want a little acidity, this is kind of like me living in Vietnam for so long now, where you kind of have all the condiments right in front of you.
Yeah.
So you can build your bowl however you like it. You like more acidity, go for it.
Oh, wow. Really?
It's amazing. The texture's amazing. It hits all the notes of like an amazing Thai curry.
It's like a warm blanket in my mouth.
This is great. What is Chad Kubanov's guide to picking a fish in the market? How do you know the fish is good? How do you know that's the one you want?
If it's alive, it's a big plus. So it's really nice here. So much of it is alive. So I mean, all the pomfret was alive. It is easier here because everything is pretty damn good. If I go to the market in the morning, it's fresh. I don't really need to hunt. And the vendors I typically go to, they're typically all live fish.
Are you picking or are they suggesting?
I pick. Most of it's good, and then you see like that one or two jagged ones. You're like, not that one. Come on now.
Yeah.
You okay, Liam? You like it?
Chad, I know you were nervous about this one, but it's very tasty.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Also, I have a question though.
Yeah.
Has anyone tried to convince you to buy a bad couple from the batch to say that?
Usually they'll be like grabbing, and then they'll grab like that one, you know, like the one tomato that's like, look, what are you doing there? Yeah. So it might be like, not that one there. Like last time, all the Yuca, I picked the ones I wanted, and then I was leaving. She's like, do you just want the rest for 10K? And the rest were kind of janky, so not for me. I have an idea what the price is. I don't really negotiate. I feel lucky to be able to afford it, so whatever the price is, so I kind of just take it. If I know if they're charging me more, I'm just not gonna go back, or I just won't buy it. But I really am not interested in haggling at the market. It's just not the way I want to do it.
What are some like the fish that you discovered here that you never even used back in the US?
I don't even know what it's called in English. Garodam, this like little river fish that's black. I love it. I think it's freaking fantastic. Eel, I love eel now.
Yeah.
The gapassa and even the other catfish, like gapassa is kind of a poor man's fish, but I still like it. And then the other catfish, I don't know the English name, like that's really good too. I can dig it. Probably the biggest thing for me is eel. I'm on the eel train. I want to promote it as a great protein. I think it's super delicious. People get freaked out about it, but it's so incredibly mild to eat. So I usually, I serve it often, and I will continue to serve it often. So this is going to be for the main. I'm just going to start searing this now. It's a pork loin that I brined overnight in pork stock. I cut off the bones, I made a pork stock, and I seasoned that aggressively with black pepper and garlic and shallot. And then I brined it overnight, and then I took the brine and made polenta with it. So we're just gonna sear these off and finish them in the oven. But this is another one I'm freaked out about because this is cooking in the moment. It's pure technique, so it's gonna be good if I do it well. It's not gonna be great if I don't do it well. This is the pork fat. So after I sear it, I'm gonna lay the fat on top of it, and when it goes in the oven, so it has like a little blanket, so it doesn't dry out.
Do you butcher it like that to get the layer of fat, or do you ask for like a layer of fat?
I did.
Okay. Is there a dish or a course that you start your menu with in your mind and then work from there?
No. Usually it'll be an ingredient. I knew I wanted to do a tater tot. I was like, I gotta do a tater tot.
Yeah.
So that started with the snack, and now I know I need an iced tea of the day. But no, there's no particular way I start. It just it keeps free flowing and it bounces back and forth.
So everything we're seeing today all started with you envision the tater tot.
Yeah, it started with me eating something in my head.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how it works.
So like a musician can hear the music in their mind, you can taste in your brain.
Yeah, 100%.
That's cool.
And even this one, like I've eaten this so much in my head already, this dish. I knew I wanted to make a polenta, and I didn't know how I wanted to put the pork on top. At first I thought about braising it, but that didn't seem right because the sauce that it's going to be served with is very, very light. It's not a deep sauce. So then I'm kind of thinking of like a Vietnamese broken rice where they grill the pork chop, and it kind of went from there. But then I thought if I just did a normal thin pork chop, it wouldn't look so nice, it wouldn't be so good, so I'm going to do the whole thing and then cut it from there. And I just want to get this seared off, and I'll get this out of the way, get the volume down a little bit. It's a little loud.
Chad, you got a bunch of new people in the live feed. They want to know, one, who your guest of honor is.
Yes.
And two, they just want to catch up. Give them, what are you working on right now?
The guest of honor is Carey and his wife from VPW, the host of Vietnamese Pro Wrestling League.
My name is Carey, also known as Xavier Patrick, also known as the expat from Vietnam Pro Wrestling. I am the guest of honor, but really, in all honesty, the true guest of honor is the most beautiful woman on planet Earth. That's my wife, Bernadette.
Wow, thank you. That's so sweet.
You see that? That was charm. Okay, take note. It's an honor though to be here. Look at us together in the Kubanov studio. Amazing. So thank you for having us, and thank you for the question. I hope I'm not a disappointment, and if I am, get out of here.
He's the best.
No.
I'm learning.
That's pork fat there, those things?
Yeah.
It curled up.
Yeah. And it just as it cooks, it'll drip down on it.
I actually came here initially to teach drama, and then discovered this group called Vietnam Pro Wrestling. Well, they're a group called Saigon Pro Wrestling Club, so they're just like some teenagers training and practicing wrestling moves. When I came back to Vietnam for a second time, I ended up reaching out to them and they said, you know, would you like to be the ring announcer? And my role in the company kind of grew more and more and more. In fact, they're with me here tonight. They're all here with me on this wonderful t-shirt. I don't leave home without them. So yeah, it's been fun to kind of like work alongside them, and so to see like they've kind of like risen up and we've 13 sold out shows, 450 people per show, and the fastest growing promotion in Southeast Asia. So it's been great. And then I met Chad from that. He ended up coming to a show, was kind enough to say hello afterwards, and so here we are. I get to see him now perform, which is the greatest. So remind me of what's in this again?
Okay, so this is, I'm calling a pumpkin porridge. This is like a rice porridge, right, that you would get normally. A lot of chicken broth inside. All the pumpkins have been pureed. And then on top, we took the chicken, we fried it and made it a little crispy. I wanted it to be a little bit chewy. So it's got a little chewy, a little crunch. A lot of garlic oil, culantro. We're gonna throw some cashews on top. And then I made a special chili vinegar for the people who are ready for it.
Oh yeah.
I bought the spoon in Hoi An, like you're talking about. It has been my dream, my little dream. I bought the spoon. I'm like, one day I'm gonna have something to take in here and dip in each one, and it's finally happening. I'm so excited. This is a chili vinegar that's been sitting for probably a week now. So literally just chilies and a little bit of garlic, and it's been sitting in straight vinegar for a week.
So what's the deal with that spoon? What type of spoon is that?
It's a shell.
Oh, it's a shell.
It's just
Okay,
amazing.
I thought it
Yeah.
looked like a shell.
It looks like a field
it is a
hockey
shell.
stick.
Yeah, Chad, is it really spicy?
It's not crazy, but it's super acidic. It's just straight vinegar. I'll do light for you.
No, all good, all good.
You're good to go?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay, because I think you're gonna go heavier than this, honestly.
Yeah.
All the chili that I'm attracted to is the really quick heat. That's what gets me, that's how I do it. You want more? Oh yeah, all right, fantastic.
Wood spoon or metal spoon?
Wood.
Thank you.
Wood spoon for this course, yes. Ngaz ahead of the game, I got her ahead.
So pretty.
Okay. I mean, what do you say? Delightful.
So comforting.
So comforting. So good.
I would never think to put vinegar in this, but it really balances it.
If you guys need more vinegar, are you okay?
I would love more vinegar. So tasty.
You're Filipino, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the vinegar.
I know. I was saying my dad makes that.
Her dad does the vinegar chilies and.
Yeah. I know for Filipino, vinegar is such a crucial ingredient.
I mean, come on now. That just took it up a notch. It just. Boop.
Oh, I love this wine. If anybody wants a shot, you can have it. Ngaz gonna pour some. I'll take it. Bada bing. I'll pour my own there. So obviously this is like, it's nostalgia to me. I mean, I think this works for every single person. You got a warm chicken broth, it's gonna hit.
I love how it's just so comforting, rich,
Yeah.
but nice, but then the vinegar.
Yeah, I thought the vinegar would be
Hops.
crucial.
Yes.
And the chicken is nice and chewy.
Yes.
What is this?
It's almost like a limoncello.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Cheers. Very nice.
This is sensational.
Sensational.
I love it.
That's a great word. I love that word. I love that.
Fantastic so far. Cool. Yeah. Really good.
This is a hard night. For me, like, there's a lot of cooking in the moment, which is new for me. Because before we didn't have a hood, so I didn't do any cooking in the moment. And now we got the hood, so more and more I'm doing cooking in the moment. So just to give you a heads up, we're gonna have one more main course, and then we'll have a pre-dessert and a dessert. So you can kind of judge your own bellies at that point. You're stubby.
This is so cute, little cabbage.
Oh, it is. It's cabbage.
this a little-
Look at that.
What's that? Yeah, it's an epic cabbage. Yeah, isn't that adorable? Yes. There's a little charm and everything, a little cuteness. That's why I like this place, because I don't have to like try to be good. I'm just like, whatever, it's all fine. I get cute things, mix it up. I really do love it. I just try to keep it fun and have a good time here. It's cool.
Do you have like a chef's hand and a chef knife that you only cook with, or are you easy with whatever you have?
I mean, I'll use anything, but I love this knife. This is my favorite knife. I love it so much. I worked at Danielle when I was 19. I worked next to a butcher. He was a very good cook. And he had 2 of these knives, exactly the same knife. And I was like, if he's got 2 of them, it's probably pretty good. So I went down, I bought one. This was, when I bought it was $350. And I bought this 20 years ago. And I think probably now it's $550 or $600 or something. But I love it. I mean, when I was a kid, I was a real knife asshole, but right? I don't really care anymore, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
So you use the Kiwi knives as well?
they're great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've got one of
they're
those.
great. They're fantastic. I think like in America, the best budget knife, value knife is a Victorinox in America.
Yes.
And in Asia, Kiwi is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started my collection with Wusthoffs for sure, and I still really like the Petty. But in terms of like a chef knife, I usually want something that's very thin and delicate. So I have that, and I have like, this is similar, this is FD. That's similar to a Wusthoff. So, I mean, I think a Wusthoff is great to start with. It'll last you forever. But at this point, I tend to really have very delicate knives, and then I have monsters. And so if I need to just really hack, I'll use my monster, or if I'm delicate, I use that. But a Wusthoff is kind of good for everything. Okay. So for nostalgia in this element, or autumn, like autumn I always think about comfort. That's all I really want is comfort. I did polenta last week, I liked it. I find polenta to be very comforting. I made a tomato sauce last week, I really like that. So I was like, that's my base. Then I wanted to find a pork that would work, and I think this is gonna work where it's really nice, light cut, it's not deeply braised.
Is there like a Chad Kubanoff top 3 fall foods or like Thanksgiving foods type deal?
I like pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I like pumpkin pie. David Chang, F David Chang. David Chang talks trash on pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is great. I will battle him for that, but pumpkin pie is fantastic.
So that's number 1.
I don't know if it's number one. It's very hard for me to pin one, but I like pumpkin. I think pumpkin's a cool ingredient. I like cinnamon. I think cinnamon's very fall-y. And I guess for me, it would be like, this is it, like this sort of warmth. I want to sit down, I want it to be cool outside, and I want to feel warm on the inside. So it'd be something with either a mashed potato or a polenta, something kind of creamy, something kind of heavy. But you'll see, like, we don't have autumn here. We're in Vietnam, so I still want to make it lighter. So this is not as heavy as I would make it in the States if it was autumn for real.
Have you ever tried to do like a version of pumpkin pie here that was more Southeast Asian flavors?
I was going to do it this week. I was going to do, for the pre-dessert, I was going to do a taro pumpkin pie. Yeah, but I forget why I didn't do that. There was a reason. It didn't work for me. We can do another week. There was a reason. There was something about the menu like layout where it didn't feel right in the moment. But I've done like a steamed pumpkin pie, because David Chang said something about pumpkin pie. It seems like, do you know that? You heard him talk trash on it?
What does he say? He thinks it's just nasty?
It's worthless. He thinks it's a terrible thing. It's just straight trash. And then, yeah. I made a response video where I made a steamed pumpkin pie, and I was like, this is for you. I think it's cool. I like it. But I do like David Chang. No trash on him. He's good. These are pickled carrots. This is kind of that thing of trying to hit every taste bud. I like pickles. And I feel like pretty much every dish can have a pickle or a sour element of some kind, something. So this is going to be our sour element today. Or even if you want, you can have more of that chili vinegar on here. It'll be good too. This one, I got to get my list. Pork, polenta, roasted carrot daikon, pickled carrot, shoestring sweets. He's got them. Oh, way to go, Don. You kick butt, dude. This is Don's first night here. Yes, he's doing well. And he's literally, it's so hard for someone to come into this. I'm like, I have no idea what's going to happen. It's going to be live. Everyone's going to be watching. It's so hard to walk into.
Is that fried carrot?
This is fried sweet potato.
Oh, fried sweet potato.
Yeah, because I didn't have a fried element, so I had to hit something, and then it worked. This is a roasted pork loin.
Yeah.
With the polenta. So this is the liquid that the pork loin was brined in is now the liquid for the polenta. And then we have a super light tomato sauce. So this is tomatoes that have been cooked for hours, like 6 hours, just very, very slowly with onions and ginger. So it should be really bright still. I made something like this last week. I really liked it. I thought it was a cool style. That's it. And then we have roasted carrots and roasted daikon radish, because I do love the roasted element.
With plating, do you also envision it in your mind beforehand?
No, that doesn't happen until the moment, really.
Oh, so this is happening in the moment. We're witnessing how you're going to assemble this.
Yes, you are finding it out.
Okay.
Yes. I have some idea, but most of this plating, I try to keep it very simple, especially when it's just the two of us. Sometimes I might have something I really want to do, but I just can't pull it off with what we got going on. And then we have some roasted carrots and roasted daikon radish.
I love it.
That's so funny.
Oh, look at that.
So this is like a little sweet potato straw. This should be like really deep and homey, but bright. Like that's kind of, my flavors are now super bright, especially when I'm in this country and the weather's like this outside. My tendencies is to make things lighter.
That's very nice.
Hopefully you like it. We'll see. Hopefully you like it. I think the polenta is pretty darn good.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, that's gorgeous. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Here we go.
Kevin and Jenny, your friends say hello in the chat.
Oh, yeah?
Oh!
That's so funny.
I mean, let's go.
Yeah?
Yes.
The pork is cooked perfectly.
Unbelievable.
Really good job making this dish light.
Very nice balance of chili salt.
Chili salt. I don't have no chili salt.
What chili?
I got chili vinegar, I got candy chili, I got chili relish, and I got a chili sauce. Yeah, this is freaking hot. I'm gonna put it on the side because this is like, it's intense. I made it a point that I wanted to have chili here in a lot of variation. So I will always have at least 3 different things to spice this up.
What type of chilies is it?
This is the bachi chili. This is my favorite chili. It's brutal, be careful.
What do you say? So good. Really good.
You like it?
Yeah. This has got a kick for sure. But
Oh, the chili's fire.
no, everything about this is amazing, but the chili has a nice little layer of heat too. Do you like it, Liam?
What's Liam's favorite dish? He won't say.
In the world? I don't know. What's his favorite dish? Let me think. He likes buncha, but that's not his favorite. Oh, kamga soima is his favorite. Yeah, that's his favorite. Fried chicken rice. That's his favorite thing. Okay, now I can breathe. All of my super stress is gone now. That's good.
What is that?
This one's dessert, Liam. I'll tell you about it in a second. So I really love pre-dessert. I think pre-dessert is just like a kind of a fun course. I tend to always be most excited about pre-dessert. I don't know why, but I always just vibe with it.
I wish I knew it existed as a child. Mom, give me a dessert. No, this is pre-dessert. This is the dessert before dessert. No, ice cream's not the dessert, it's the pre-dessert. Understand your courses, Mom. For you, what is a pre-dessert? Is it like less sweet? Is it smaller? What makes it?
It's small and it's kind of sour, kind of sweet, kind of not. So it gives me a lot of flexibility. And because it's just a little bite, I don't know, it feels like less pressure than making a giant course, and I can make something I think is a little weird. That part's exciting. I can make something that I think is a little bit, to me, highly interesting in flavor combination, where I think a lot of the pre-desserts that I make, or at least the style, could work as a first course as well.
What's the purpose of the pre-dessert?
It's exciting. It's exciting. It's just something to get between. If I had a chocolate cake, to go straight from this to chocolate cake, that would be a little aggressive. That'd be a pretty hard transition. So this kind of breaks that a little bit of a refresher.
Is pre-dessert like umami for you? Like
Umami? Umami for me?
yeah, like sweet, salty, kind of like the
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say it's the most interesting, because I don't have to like make a course to fill you up. I can just make a interesting flavor profile. And I think I have an interesting flavor profile here. I made the pre-dessert last week was the thing I was most excited about, and this week too. So I might have a thing for it, and maybe it's the foreplay. Maybe that's why I like it so much.
Do you enjoy making the kind of savory courses or sweeter courses more?
I like all of it. I don't see a difference.
Yeah?
I don't see a difference. I just see flavors.
When you went to cooking school, what was like? Were you thinking that you would be more of like a savory guy or like a pastry guy, or what did you
I
go
definitely
for?
thought I would be more of a savory guy. Yeah, and it was always, in culinary school, it's always about like, are you the meat cook or the fish cook? Like that's where you want to be in terms of a kitchen, in terms of a cook. And so that was what I always aspired to. But now, I like flavor combinations, regardless savory or sweet, and I definitely prefer, especially living in Vietnam, sweet and savory. You see a lot of stuff I do has sugar, like we have candied chili, so there's always a sweet element of some kind. I wanted to make a root vegetable. Like a root vegetable is hard to make a dessert. There's not that many options, and I already used sweet potato, so I can't use that again. That's not fair. So I wanted to use beets. I thought beets would be cool. So we made a beet sorbet. I love the oranges in Vietnam. I think they're so freaking good, and I think they're underrated. And people because they're green on the outside and they're not that sweet. People kind of look down on them. Soury? Yeah, they're more sour, for sure. But I love the flavor. I think the flavor's great. They're hard to supreme, like to take out the flesh nicely because they have a lot of seeds on the inside. So they're not very beautiful when you cut them out, but I don't care. They're tasty. So like the other oranges we get are bad. So I'd rather use the great orange that doesn't look as beautiful. And then this oranges have been cleaned, and now they're sitting in a syrup made of kumquat juice. Yeah, I love this. And on the black plate, that's worked out. As long as I execute it properly. There's always just skill. I can just screw up. And that's the hard part. I can easily screw up. But I'm pretty darn good at knowing the texture that it's gonna be and the flavor that it's gonna be at this point, because I practice so much. And I'm always cooking in the moment. I never follow a recipe, so it's constant practice. And I failed so much when I was younger, I kind of got the hang of it now. I think, hopefully I got the hang of it.
Restaurant you worked at, what type of cuisine did they do?
In New York, it was classic French, and then in Chicago, it was like super modern. Oh, I prefer super modern. Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it's important to do classic French. Yeah, I'm very grateful that I had that training in me. And that kitchen was just so hard. It was like a brutal place, so it was good to toughen you up. But because the modern cooking was just basically, you can do whatever they want. There's no rules. Everything can become any texture you want it to be. So that part really made everything super flexible. One of the things that I really learned there is I was making staff meal, and my chef told me to make something, and I was trying to learn the spices, and he's like, well, if you put a lot of clove in, it'll taste like clove, and clove is good. And if you put a lot of cumin in, it'll taste like cumin, and cumin's good. And if you put a lot of coriander in, so it's just like everything's good. And it's just how you put it in, how you mix it together, but everything's good.
Is there like one chef that you admired when you were younger, or that you would love to work with one day?
I wanted to work with Thomas Keller, absolutely. And then I got an offer at Restaurant Danielle in New York, so I went there instead. At this point, I mean, there's nobody I really particularly want to work for at this moment, but there's definitely some chefs I truly respect, for sure. Oh, Chef Rang is coming. Chef Rang, do you know that?
Well, you mentioned
Oh my
it.
gosh,
Yeah,
Chef
when we
Rang
were
is
together.
coming. I love Chef Rang so much. Chef Rang is coming. I'm so excited about that. Well, Chef Rang is coming. I'm going to cook for him, and then Rang's going to do a pop-up here, too. Do you guys like this? Is it good?
So good.
Say pre-desserts on my jam. What did I say? I'm just going to make pre-desserts. We're going to have a pre-dessert, and then another pre-dessert, and there'll be no dessert ever. And then I'm going to kick you out after that. Yes, exactly. 6 pre-desserts, and that's it.
I love the bits and pieces of the macadamia nut.
Yeah.
I want to drink this.
You can drink it. You can have more, too. I got more.
Delish.
You good?
Yum.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week I made a pre-dessert with macadamia nuts on top, and I was like, ooh, I like that. I like macadamia nuts on there. Yeah. And we're starting to grow them here, so I'm gonna start using them more and more. That might be an absurdly large piece of cake, I don't know. But
Oh,
whatever.
that's good.
This is a banana crumble cake or a banana coffee cake. So I love coffee cake. It's like, so any kind of cake that has a crumb on top. Same thing, my mother-in-law sent me like 20 kilos of bananas.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let me use the bananas. So I wanted to make a banana cake on the bottom, and on the top, it's basically just coconut milk. I boiled the coconut milk until it separates, and then I used the coconut oil to make the cake, and I used the leftover mass to make the crumble on the top. So the top is just pretty much straight coconut milk, a little bit of flour, a little bit of sugar.
Sorry, what's that technique? You take coconut?
If you take coconut milk and boil it long enough, it will split. And I don't know what the other part is. I assume it's protein. I don't know what it is, but it's separate. And then if you toast the remaining product, it gets golden brown and crumbly. So I like that, and I wanted to do that as a crumb. So you'll see this cake is basically half cake and half crumb. That's definitely like the heavy nostalgic part is this coffee cake, and this is what I want to eat in the autumn time. And then for our root vegetable, this is like a taro cream. I boiled some taro in sugar, and then I blended it, and then I folded it into cream and kind of made a mousse. This apparently hits on the Vietnamese nostalgia. It hits on this ice cream bar called Marino. So this is kind of, I get 2 points again. I like that. I get both nostalgia points.
Carey, is coffee cake big in Canada? One of the people in the chat just dropped that. Coffee cake is definitely a Canadian thing, but
It's definitely in Canada, for sure, right? My mom lives in the countryside, and there's a bakery near her in Aurelia called Mariposa Bakery, and it's like known for their coffee cake. And they have different types of coffee cakes, even things like almost like creamsicle cakes and different things like that. So yes, coffee cake, big in Canada, specifically
Coffee
Aurelia.
crisp is very Canadian.
Yeah, coffee crisp.
And then this is just like a little
Strawberries?
strawberry and mango.
Such a good combo.
Kind of a relish or a compote is what I thought of it as. Although this is not cooked, it's totally raw.
Oh my gosh.
I know Liam's favorite fruit is strawberry. And then on top I have a kumquat that we sliced, and then we coated it in sugar, or calamansi for the Filipinos.
Yeah.
Yes. See, when I met Bernadette, we were like comparing like childhood, and I remember my fruit when I'd enter the house was like a tart green apple. So I associated like, an apple a day, dentist away. And it was just like a tart green apple. So terrible. And you told me that like your parents would have
Mango.
sweet mango. And I thought, I didn't even know what mango was when I was a child.
Yeah.
But I like tart green apples too.
But let's be honest, if there was like a UFC fight, like if a mango and a tart green apple became beings and fought, the mango first round knockout. It'd be like, you are nothing compared to me.
I'm jumping in and saving that. I'm gonna fight for that freaking apple. I like apples too. Oh my God, I thought I lost it.
That's the thing. It's like a cheat code to getting a dessert by your parents. Oh, it's just fruit. It's like, but it's a mango, and that thing is a dessert. I love it.
I have a lot more cream if you want more cream. This is an absurd portion, I think. But it's the last one, so if you don't want to crush it, that's fine. But if you want to crush it, go for it.
Oh my god.
I love the crumble. Have you had the crumble? This is so crunchy.
This is ridiculous.
Good. Well, that's a good word.
So yeah, it's so
Oh, good. I like that word. That's good. See, now I'm going to drive home and be like, oh, that was a good day.
Yeah.
This is a dessert.
It's cheating with mango. It is a little cheat code.
It's almost confusing because it's got like the banana bread vibe in the texture, but then everything else is like Southeast Asian.
Yeah.
It's like the taro and the mango and then, oh yeah, it's why, yeah. Exactly. It's every great like Southeast Asian fruit all in one.
Okay, well that's it for me. I'm just gonna start cleaning up a little bit. You guys are welcome to take your time.
Oh. Oh, so good, man. Really good.
Next pop-up's Friday, every Friday. Every Friday.